For many years, the circuit Magny Cours was the home of the French Grand Prix, a circuit that Martin Brundle once described as being smoother than a snooker table, and the Ligier team that was once based there often ran better at Magny Cours than anywhere else, probably because it was so smooth they weren't getting the most out of their suspension. It's a circuit that saw a shock Jordan win in 1999, it saw Michael Schumacher's engine blow up on the formation lap in 1996, and it's the circuit where David Coulthard famously flipped the bird to the German. But after the 2008 edition of the French Grand Prix, Magny Cours was dropped. It was suffering from low attendances, and it wasn't close enough to any of the major French cities to get easy access to. The track's facilities weren't up to scratch either, with the circuit as of 2021 only holding a Grade 2 FIA licence. So that poses a question. What would the racing be like if the FIA ditched Paul Ricard and went back to Magny Cours? So before we get onto track, I've compiled a quick little flyover, a literal flyover video for you. So here we are on the start-finish straight. This is where we start and finish, naturally, and we power up to turn 1, which should be easy flat in a modern Formula 1 car. Turn 2, the same, and then we drop it down a couple of gears for Estoril, which is where Jacques Villeneuve shunted in 1996. Power out the other side, DRS zone, probably, move the pits there, probably, but you can relax, just keep your foot pinned through these kinks which aren't corners, and then we come up to the Adelaide hairpin, hard on the brakes, try to get the apex, get the power down, try not to kick the rear end out, and then it's straight up through the gears up towards the Nürburgring chicane. Probably won't be flat in a modern car, but let's see. Then it's the 180 degree corner. Seriously, that's its name. Up through the gears once more towards the Imola chicane. Again, won't be flat, probably drop it one for the right, another one for the left, and then it's up to Chateau d'Eau, a tricky right-hander, probably taken in second gear. Maybe another DRS zone here just to try and get a bit of extra pace, maybe catch the cars up so they can get under the braking zone for turn 14, and then into the Mickey Mouse chicane to end the lap. So let's see what a modern car will do around here. Alright then, welcome to Magny Cours in France in the Formula Hybrid 2020 car. A car I'm very used to, so I thought there's no point in upgrading to the 2021. Just carry on the series in the same car as I've been doing all this time. In Charles Leclerc's Ferrari, and I'll leave the link to the car in the description box for you so you can buy it and test it for yourself. So, usual stuff with this series, stick it on charging, go out, do a recon lap, then do a time lap, and then just turn the wick up and see how fast the thing will actually go. So, there's not a lot else to say really, but let's just pluck it in first, give it some channel, and see what this car will do. Get out of this very, very cramped pit lane, which will probably have to go. Not because it's cramped, but also this exit throws you out in such a way that you dive across the track to the racing line. And I don't think that will really wash with the FIA these days. So move it here, and then you've got all this room on the left, all this room on the right. And at the same time, Adelaide, which is this corner, becomes your standard issue Tilke turn 1. As we go up through the gears towards the Nürburgring chicane. Do I take it flat? I don't know. Just got to stop myself from lifting up my right foot. Down to third for 180. Out the other side, through the gears again. Very tricky corner, that. Imola here. And then Chateau d'Eau. This is where Homer Simpson lives. Out the other side. Second DRS zone will be here. First will be at the first ING bridge on the back straight. Down to second for Lisses, or however it's pronounced. Through the awful chicane and out the other side. Start our first time lap. 1 and 2 will be flat in this thing. There we go. Down to 6th gear for Estoril. Get out the other side. Try to run too wide and get caught on the gravel. DRS. My speedo's still in miles an hour. Might need to get the calculators out if you live in Europe. Or Canada or Australia or New Zealand or basically anywhere else in the world except here in the United States. Just gone through Adelaide. Back up towards Nürburgring here. Oh, a bit of a lift. Still not brave enough. Into 180 again. Front of the car doesn't want to bite. Enjoying myself so far. This thing changes direction so quickly. Second DRS zone, just to allow cars to try and catch up for an overtaking move here. That's where I put it. And now we're going to balance low mode. Through the chicane again. Start using ERS, let's go. Again, 1 and 2 will be flat. Down a couple of gears for S-Thrill. Oh, just lost it a little bit. A little bit of understeer. Get that DRS open. Powering up to 200 miles an hour. Oh, the braking forces must be insane into there. Not as bad as they are for Monza, though. Ah, it's flat! That was flat. That was very flat. YOLO mode. Let's go, team! Holy shit, that was quick. $12.3. And 11 might be possible then. Wasn't expecting to go that quick. I'm running out of juice here. Oh dear. Might just have enough juice to survive the YOLO lap. Ah, no, I fluffed it. Bollocks. Oh well. I set it pretty much exactly the same time, but just ran out of juice. Fluffed the final chicane, but 12.3. I'm happy with that. Could probably get into the 11s with a bit more juice and a better setup. But what a track this is in this car. Never used to enjoy driving around here, if I'm being honest, in like Grand Prix 4 and stuff like that. But actually, I think Grand Prix 4 was the last time I ever drove around here. So it's been a while. It's like meeting up with somebody I haven't seen for a while. I mean, I wouldn't say an old friend, because like I just say, it wasn't a track that I really enjoyed. But still, if you've enjoyed this, give it one of these. And for more, click subscribe with the bell on so you get all the latest. And a massive thanks, as always, goes out to the patrons of this channel via Patreon. If you want to join them, or just join in the Discord stuff, I'll leave all the links you need in the description box for you. So until next time, I've been Millward. Have a great day wherever you live in the world, and I'll see you all again very soon for another video. So until then, goodbye.